All right. Getting started with class. Everybody's already working and into it. Abby, how's it going this morning? You don't have anything down on paper yet.
I don't know. I just feel like it's not really about the canvas. I just really want to, enjoy your presence. No. What?
Well, okay. I like being with you too. But we're here to learn to paint, and we've got an apple to paint. Maybe you'd like to work on the apple while we're together.
Well, I just really feel like I should focus on the paint and the paintbrush, especially this one, because it's pink.
Okay. It's a very nice paintbrush, but it's an apple that we're trying to paint, and any of the paintbrushes will do. But the important thing is, can you maybe put something down on paper? Start to draw something.
And where are you in the painting of the apple? I want to be influenced by you in the painting.
Okay. I appreciate that. That's great. But it's just an apple. So whenever you're ready, whenever it doesn't require a whole lot of imagination. Just start putting something on paper. Okay? Do you feel good about that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good. Okay. Bree, how's your project coming?
Okay, I guess. I'm learning a ton about painting and apples. Oh, and I've learned bunches about you and your techniques. You have done some amazing work in the past. It's truly remarkable.
Well, okay, great. But I want you to learn how to paint an apple. So, or just to paint, really, anything. So, what have you, maybe you want to get into some of that?
Well, of course, but I'm curious about your use of ovals and circles in conjunction with large brushes. Do you think you were at all influenced by your father's career as a house painter? I read about that.
Well, maybe. But that's not really the point. I mean, there's a lot more to who I am and why I teach than that.
Speaking of that, and your focus on fruit in this class, according to the unauthorized Netflix biographical miniseries, you grew up about 1 mile from an orchard. Episode 3. Considering you and Steve Jobs share a birthday, do you think your choice of an apple for a subject matter had anything to do with those factors?
I had an apple in my lunch today. So we have an apple for, the art. But, so maybe you're overthinking this just a little bit?
I don't think so, but I mean, do you want me to paint an apple? Is that what is going on?
Yeah, it'd be nice to have you paint an apple. It's maybe just try sketching one. Use a pencil, just sketch a little bit.
That's not a bad idea. I believe it was Da Vinci who said, "You can lead a horse to water, but a pencil must be led."
I don't think that's right.
I'll look it up.
Okay, all right. Whew. Bella, it's a lot of apples. So many apples.
Don't worry, sir. I'll draw apples as long as you have us here.
Well, okay, but I mean, you've drawn a lot of apples right now. Perhaps you'd like to draw, something else.
I'll paint whatever you want me to paint, sir.
Oh, well, okay, so what would you like to draw?
Whatever you want me to draw.
Well, why are you taking this particular class?
To paint apples.
Well, no, I mean, I know that you're here to paint an apple today, but like, why an art class in general?
To paint what you told me to paint.
Okay, so do you know why I paint? I paint because I love to create. The joy of creating something beautiful. And so I teach the class because I want all of you to experience that same joy of creation and yeah, just that creative expression. Does that make sense?
So you want me to paint joy?
No? No?
So you want me to teach others to paint?
That's not really it either. Here, okay, just stop for a minute. Maybe you need to just spend a little time thinking about why you're painting. And maybe just look at the apple for a little bit and admire it. Enjoy the apple. And then start to draw. Think you can do that for me? Great, great. Okay. Cass?
Hi, Eric.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Thank you so much for letting me join your class. I've had a really great experience.
Great. And how do you think your apple is coming?
Well, I don't think I'm much of a painter. I mean, I think it kind of looks more like a cherry, maybe?
Okay. Well, you know, not everybody's a born painter. That's all right. Are you learning anything?
Yeah, I've learned a lot, and I've had a really great time, but I just don't think it's my thing.
Well, right. Well, again, not everybody's going to be a painter, but my goal is it's not really about the apple, which is good. And it's not really about even painting. Again, maybe good. So it's really about getting everybody to experience that joy of creation and maybe so that you can experience the same joy I do in whatever it is that you do.
You know, that reminded me of something. I think I might find the same joy that you do in painting as I do with making art from scrap metal. Look, I made this yesterday.
Great. No, that's wonderful.
I can really see your influence in it. It's fun.
Good. Good. No, that's what we want. I'm honored that you see my influence in that. And that's really what I want. I want everybody to experience that joy. If you know what? I would be happy to continue to work with you and just encourage you and strengthen you in your art expression. In fact, if all of you want to just keep coming and keep working with me, you will all be creating your own masterpieces very shortly. Okay? Well, you know what? This is wonderful. I think we've had a really productive class today. And so why don't we call it a day, and we'll come back next week, and maybe we can learn some more.